Changemakers is a people's organisation for Greater Manchester. Our aim is to build a powerful, community-led organisation whose members take action on the issues which affect them. We want a city built by the many rather than the few.
My name is Erin Mabel and I am the Chief Executive of a local community group known as Charisma.
My name is Dave Smith, I'm the Director of the Boaz Trust.
And my name is Nigel Biggs, I'm the Housing Manager with the Boaz Trust.
My name is Kenneth Okoli, I work as the Manager of Revive.
My name's Carol Connell, I'm the Chairperson of Greater Manchester Drug and Alcohol Carers Focus Group.
My name is Jack da Cruz Mendes. My organization is Angolan Community Group in Manchester.
Charisma is a community association. We provide positive alternatives for our young people, alternatives other than the gun and gang crime that they either get involved in or more so get stereotyped for being involved in.
The Boaz Trust was set up in 2004 in response to the problem of destitution which was growing amongst asylum seekers in Manchester.
We work with refugees and asylum seekers by giving them support and helping them to find how to settle down or how to get their status ratified in Manchester.
We're an organisation who supports families and loved ones of people suffering from drug and alcohol addiction and also those with mental health and drug and alcohol addiction.
We deal with all Angolan community people, help them to deal with the diversity, things like immigration math, like housing, like education.
When you're a small charity like we are, it's very easy to be fobbed off by authorities. They say, well, who are you, and so you don't really get the respect that we think that we probably deserve for the work that we put in. And that's what makes Changemakers really very important.
Drug and alcohol conferences and meetings throughout Manchester for 2 years, for the last 2 years. And we just feel, we always challenge them and explain from a carer's point of view why we believe the services aren't working, and we just feel as though we're not being listened to.
The idea about Changemakers, I think, is a really good idea because it's creating that wider network right across the city and obviously raising different social issues. It's really good to have an organisation like Changemakers who can actually pull all those kind of issues together and bring them into the one forum.
When you join with other organisations, your voice is much stronger. It's much harder for the local authority, for government to actually ignore what you say. And that's why we're part of Changemakers.
Drug and alcohol and mental health affect every community.
Organisations like Changemakers are important in the society, and especially here in Salford, because they have so much developed themselves that people who are less privileged or people in the communities that may not have all that say are able to approach them, to act as their mediator, especially to empower them to be able to speak out about things that they're lacking in their communities or their needs.
We are changing people's lives locally and on a small scale. We want to be able to do that on a larger scale, and so we felt in joining a group like Changemakers, we should be able to actually affect people's lives on a larger scale through the networks that Changemakers actually has.
We thought if we had a louder voice, more people behind us, we'd have a stronger voice. So we joined Changemakers so everybody can come together and fight this issue together, and maybe the powers that be will start to listen.
Many people in Manchester feel a long way from where decisions are made about things which affect their lives.
There is a cynicism about politics. People feel that their voices are often ignored. So-called consultations seem like empty exercises which tick boxes, but do not take the community voice seriously.
Changemakers is about creating real citizen participation, enabling local people to build direct, working relationship with those in power. We want a politics of mutual respect and real accountability.
Changemakers is bringing together a large coalition of local people who want to make a difference. We aim to take disciplined action together to bring about change on the issues we care about.
It's so typical, it's